In a recent speech, Prime Minister Honorable Philip J. Pierre highlighted that 191 years after the abolition of slavery, significant progress has been made by African descendants in overcoming past trauma. He acknowledged that this trauma, passed through generations, still affects some citizens today. Pierre also emphasized that while many remember the sacrifices of their ancestors, St. Lucians are now focused on moving forward and uplifting their nation.
From the rhythms of our drums to the resilience of our people, Africa lives in us, not just as heritage, but as destiny. The time has come to transform cultural kingship into concrete cooperation in trade and investment in education and technology, in tourism and the arts. Let us strengthen our ties, not as distant relatives, but as equal partners in a shared journey of renewal.
He emphasized that addressing the brutal legacy of African ancestors is essential to understanding current social and economic inequalities. Pierre explained that slavery's scars, self-hate, and inferiority affect youth today, leading many to gangs and violence.
I say to young people, the violence and brutality of slavery has been abolished. The abolition of slavery has provided a new freedom, which calls upon you to respect human life and to be productive citizens. Let us not return to the killings and brutality as a means of settling conflict. We must appreciate and respect human life and teach our children to do likewise. As a peace-loving people, human life must be valued and respected. The dignity and human rights of all must be respected regardless of color, creed, or gender.
He also noted that global cooperation, once hopeful, is strained by division and distrust. The vilification of Nigerian President Bola Tinubu during his visit, supported by the opposition, exemplifies the harmful legacy of self-hate and perceived inferiority of Africans and their descendants. Pierre called this behavior shameful.
Had the visit been by a head of state from another country, the reception from that group would have been at the least respectful. To the government and people of the Republic of Nigeria, the government and people of St. Lucia have been honored by the visit of your president and look forward to establishing and deepening economic, social, and cultural ties with your country.
During the president's visit, several agreements were signed to strengthen relations with St. Lucia and the OECS. Pierre concluded that together, St. Lucia and Africa can champion climate justice and shared prosperity, viewing emancipation as a foundation for solidarity and future progress. Kayla Edwin, MBC Prime.